it's worth?
Probably $400.
Is there a mortgage outstanding on
A
it?
small mortgage. We probably have about 5 or 6 years left.
Or do you think is this the house that you want to stay in for a while, or do you think? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right. That's good. So now tell us, what is it that's being pitched to you? So and then did I capture everything else? I think so, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So what do people want you to do?
So here's the pitch the main one. Take half of my 401k, and instead of having the employer plan manage it, have them, this outside firm, manage it.
They want you to do this while you're still working. How would they manage that?
At 59 and a half, I can take withdrawal.
Yeah.
So take, the minimum for them is $500,000.
Mm-hmm.
So take $500,000 and let them manage it.
And how much will they charge you for that favor?
Well, that's one thing they haven't been able to convince me or show me, that the fees would be commensurate with the return and versus what I can do within the.
Well, how do these people get their claws into you?
I probably just seek help or inquisitive over the internet, I would imagine. And of course, as soon as you ask one question, you get 10 people responding.
Do you have any idea? We don't have to keep the name of the company in, but is it part of a large organization, or is it just?
It's part of a large organization. You'd recognize the name.
Okay. So do you feel like you need help managing your money?
Not really. The funds have done, I guess I'm only comparing what I see, that we use the empowerment tools, for Zero or my company. So when I look at that stuff, it gives you a comparison how you're doing versus your peers and how you're doing versus your goals. And, everything says I'm in line. That's why I'm hesitant to just, they haven't given me enough evidence to say, okay, let's take half of this and they'll do much better.
Yeah, I would not be interested in doing this right now. First of all, you guys you're socking away money, and I presume once the kids are out of the house, which is obviously going to happen in the next couple of years, you'll have even better cash flow. You're kind of right on the precipice of having about $2 million that's saved in investments. Will you guys be entitled to any pensions?
No.
Okay. How much money do you think you need to live on?
Well, that's the $1 million question. Right now, with the income we have, we're comfortable, and it's probably going to go down as we age, as far as the income. Now, what we need to, for our care is the trump card,
Well, what do you mean by that? I'm just asking you, what do you spend right now? Like, that's all yes, you're comfortable, but that money is taxed. You're putting money away. If you make $225,000 a year together, are you spending $10,000 a month right now? $12,000? That's the number one bit of business that I think you need to do, which is really get a hold of, get your arms around how much you really need to spend. We'll get back to Steve's question in just a minute. If you've got a financial question, go to JillOnMoney.com and hit the Contact Us button. We'll be right back.
Unlock more cash than you realize from your home's equity with a cash-out refinance today. In the last year, average home values have gone up nearly 20%. And with Rocket Mortgage, you could unlock thousands in less than 3 weeks. But you've got to act right now before rates go up. So when you're looking to unlock the cash in your home, Rocket can. Call 8338-ROCKET today or go to rocketmortgage.com to get started.
Rates current as of 12/12/21. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender licensed in all 50 states. NMLSConsumerAccess.org or 3030. Call 800-490-1223 for disclosures and cost information.
Jerry and Larry's family auto shop needed a small business loan fast so they could hire more help. Jerry suggested OnDeck.com, but instead Larry called
Loan Cannon. Launch the cash. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, right in the fender.
Stop, Loan Cannon. Why?
There's a better way to get a fast small business loan. OnDeck, the online lender that makes it easy to apply in minutes and, if approved, get your loan as soon as the same day. With lines of credit up to $100,000 and term loans up to $250,000, OnDeck lets you choose the loan that's right for your business. As America's largest online small business lender, OnDeck has funded over $14 billion to businesses like yours, so you can borrow with confidence and get your loan fast. Go to OnDeck.com. Your loan is on deck. Depending on certain loan attributes, your business loan may be issued by OnDeck or Celtic Bank, a Utah Chartered Industrial Bank, member FDIC. Limited eligibility for same-day funding. OnDeck does not lend in every state. All loans subject to lender approval.
On our first date, we had masks on and kept 6 feet apart. Now, we're a lot closer.
Just like Cliff and Deb, thousands of singles over 50 found their perfect match on Silver Singles last year.
I feel like I'm 20 years old again, and I'm pretty sure she feels the same way.
Rediscover the magic of dating with Silver Singles, the exclusive community for singles over 50. Sign up today and receive daily matches you won't want to miss at silversingles.com/radio. silversingles.com/radio. Listen to this station anytime, anywhere on Odyssey. Odyssey is your new audio home for all the music, news, sports, and podcasts that matter to you. Odyssey. That's AUDACY.
I struggled with symptoms like frequent gas and stomach pain for years.
I was bloated all the time with daily diarrhea.
At first, I thought it was what I was eating.
I kept thinking it was stomach issues.
So I did my research and talked to my doctor, and we finally uncovered the truth.
It was actually EPI. Exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI, is a condition where your pancreas is unable to help break down your food.
It can lead to symptoms like diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, unexplained weight loss, and oily stools.
And EPI symptoms can be confused with those of other common digestive conditions, like irritable bowel syndrome, Crohn's, and celiac disease.
So getting to the right diagnosis meant being more open with my doctor about the severity of my symptoms and how often they were happening.
But there's good news. EPI is manageable, so don't wait any longer. Use the symptom checker at identifyepi.com and schedule a visit or call with your doctor to ask, could I have EPI?
Sponsored by AbbVie.
Are you looking for a rewarding career rather than just a job? Passion for Pigs Veterinary Service, an equal opportunity employer in Shelbina, is seeking an office lab assistant for their clinic. Very competitive benefits include health insurance, 401k, paid vacation, and competitive pay. Email a cover letter, resume, and references to Julie at passionforpigs.com or mail or drop a resume by Passion for Pigs Veterinary Service, 6674 Highway 15 in Shelbina. Attention, Julie Lawley.
LowerYourHBP.org.
Head to toe, everything's changed. Head to toe.
Brought to you by the American Heart Association, American Medical Association, and the Ad Council.
401ks, IRAs, refinancing, she covers it all. Back to Jill on Money with Jill Schlesinger.
You're back. It's Jill on Money. Let's get back to our conversation with Steve in Minnesota. In 5 years, the mortgages, let's just go forward, right? Let's look ahead. In 5 years, the mortgage is gone. In 5 years, the kids are out. In 5 years, you're still working. You're still making good money, and you're putting money away. And what I think you need to do is, number one, build up your non-retirement assets a little bit during this time. How much money is in your emergency reserve right now?
30.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like you to build that up. But if for some reason, if the company ownership is not worth $300,000 to $500,000, but is worth like $1 million in 5 years, you might be able to call it quits. For every $1 million that you save, you can kind of do a rough back of the envelope calculation. It is rough. Then you could say I could get 30 grand out of that. So if you think about it, if in 5 years, right, you're both, at 65-ish, right? And you say, okay, we've got Social Security. We've got, I'm going to just make the number up. We've got $3 or $4 million, and that covers our expenses, then you can actually retire and be very comfortable. If all of a sudden the ownership of the company is really only worth $100,000 for some weird, horrible reason, you're going to probably keep working. But I don't think that your issue has anything to do with your money management. What is the firm that is where the 401k currently lives?
It's through our company and empowerment.
So what are the investments inside of it?
They have these certain portfolios that, low risk, moderate risk, a little higher risk, and then the highest risk. And I'm not in the highest risk. I'm in the next one down.
And what's the cost of empowerment retirement assets?
It's within our company, so I guess I don't know. I'd have to. We're a $200 million company with 300 employees, and we're all in that plan. And
okay, that's good, because I'll tell you why. When you have a huge company, they usually have very good cost structure. I'm sure the costs are actually lower than you're going to have with this outside investment firm. I don't see what they're going to do for you. I really don't.
Yeah, and I was not skeptical isn't the right word. I give everybody a fair chance, but I'm a prove it type person, so. We can do better. We can do better. That's all I heard.
I don't like that as a pitch. You know what my pitch would be if I'm trying to get you as a client? Hey, Steve, you've got a great 401k plan. Just keep it in there. Keep it in there. Do what you're doing. Keep working hard. Would you like to hire us to do a financial plan? We'll do it one time only, and we'll just see if you're on track. Now you tell me what you want to do.
Yeah, and I had a second person that I met with that said that kind of the same thing. I'm going to look at your whole portfolio, your whole being as far as when you could retire, not just that portion of your money. Your health care, all the situations, just kind of like we're doing today, which gave me more comfort than just take half of your money and give it to me and let me do it,
Yeah, I mean, look, I think that when you're thinking about financial advice and financial professionals, if someone wants to manage your money, I'm highly skeptical. I mean, unless you really hate doing it, it's hard for me to pay up for that. If someone wants to do full-on financial planning, I would be happy to pay a fee for that. I would and if they want to say, look, we're going to do financial planning for you, and what we'll do is actually, and is part of our service as that financial planning, is that we're happy to manage the money for you. Okay, that's one thing. But I can do better is not exactly a great pitch. So I think for you, it sounds to me a lot like you're doing a lot of this yourself. You got if empowerment has the tools that you can keep playing with those tools and kind of work through some of the planning, that's great. And if you want to hire a fee-only financial planner through the National Association of Personal Financial Advisors, or NAPFA, or you want to talk to somebody about a very distinct project. Hey, I'll pay you blank thousands of dollars to do a retirement plan module for me. Then I think that's fine. But you're really on track. So I don't see why you would do that. Look, maybe maybe while you're still working, you don't even need this. Maybe just keep on keeping on. You're not making big decisions here. The more you save, the better off it's going to be. The more you save, I would love, I want you to build up your non-retirement assets, because even with that partial ownership of the company, there's too many questions around it. But I think if you're building up that non-retirement savings, that's great. And I also think that if you start to really think oh my God, I hate working and I really want someone to do full-on financial planning, then great, pay them to do the financial plan. But otherwise, I wouldn't do this if I were you.
So the breakdown on that asset allocation is 36% in large cap funds, 25% in bond funds, 19% international funds, 9% mid-cap funds, 7% small-cap funds, and 4% in specialty.
How would you feel if we had a full-on bear market this year? If you saw your $1 million go to $750 this year, would you freak out or would you be okay?
Well, I wouldn't. I don't know if freak out is the right word. I'd be, concerned.
If that's the case, you may want to switch down one level into the next level of portfolio that they're managing. It may be, that may be worth it for you just to have a little peace of mind, because maybe you say I got $1 million. I really don't want to go to 750, but I got $1 million. I could go to 850. 850 would be okay because I knew I could get it back. But if you're willing to wait, or if you were willing to say, hey, if it went down at the wrong time, I'd just keep working. Great. But if you're the kind of person where it's going to really bug you, I might just pop down one risk level in the portfolios that are offered to you, and that could solve a lot of your problems. Okay, if you, like Steve, have a financial question, just go to JillOnMoney.com and click the Contact Us button. We'll be right back.
It's time for Moberly Area Community College Lady Hounds basketball.
This on the dribble working right. Down to 9 on the shot clock. Tosses to her left. In the lane to the rack. High off the glass. It's good.
This broadcast is brought to you by Thomas Motors, R.G. Mogler Real Estate, Arts Appliance Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring, MACC, Meadow Ridge Senior Living, Napa Auto Parts, and John Cochran with Valentine Insurance Agency, all of Moberly, Sheraton Valley, keeping you connected, Central Bank of Moberly and Huntsville, the Hunting Corner of Monroe City, Columbia Orthopedic Group of Columbia, PK Weiss Agency in Moberly, and Sellers Weiss Insurance in Salisbury, CNR Markets, Regional Missouri Bank with branches in Keatsville, Salisbury, Glasgow, Paris, and 2 locations in Marceline and Moberly, and Moberly Area Community College in Moberly, Macon, Kirksville, Hannibal, Mexico, Columbia, and online.
Got to the rack, lays it up and in. Zama's come to play tonight.
Now here's the voice of the Lady Hounds, J.B. Connolly.
And good evening. The Moberly Lady Greyhounds start a series of 3 home games in 5 nights tonight when Crowder comes to Fitzsimmons John Arena. The 11th ranked Lady Hounds 20-4, 9-3. The region a win or a mineral area loss will lock the Lady Hounds into the 2nd seed for the Region 16 tournament and a first round bye. Crowder comes in 5-19 and 0-11 in the region. We're going to take a 60-second break. When we come back, we'll have our pregame interview with the head coach of the Lady Hounds, Hannah Hayden. You're listening to Lady Hounds basketball on AM 1230 and FM 92.5 Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
It's time for the big game, and CNR Markets is your tailgate headquarters with 10-pound value-pack ground beef, only $3.49 a pound. Whole pork butts, only $1.29 a pound. Haas avocados are only 98 cents each. Doritos chips are buy one, get one free. And Red Baron pizzas, 3 for $9. Charter Reserve deli fresh ham and American cheese, only $5.99 a pound. And don't forget your sweetheart this weekend from everyone at CNR Markets. Be safe, be blessed, and we hope to see you soon at CNR.
At Valentine Insurance Agency,
we're proud to be Americans in this land of liberty.
At Valentine Insurance Agency, we know that when times are tough, Americans step up. And at Valentine Insurance Agency, we're going to be here for you, helping you when you need it since 1964. Call Valentine Insurance Agency at 263-1111.
Welcome back to the pregame show here on Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com. Join us now, Hannah Hayden, head coach of the Lady Greyhounds. Unfortunately, another tough game at Poplar Bluff the other night, but just got to put that one in the past, I guess.
Yeah, we came in that Thursday. We watched the entire game. And then, kind of at this point, we have to flush it, and we have to move on. We've got 5 regular season games left, and we've got to keep looking for ways to get better. I feel like every time we've played Three Rivers, they've exposed another area that we need to improve on. So we're really focused in on some of the details there, and we're going to try to continue to get better these next 5 games.
Now, quick stretch here. You've got 3 games in 5 days. I guess that'll help prepare you for the postseason, obviously.
Yeah, you got to be ready to play quick turnarounds. That's region tournament, national tournament. You've got to be tough, and you got to be in shape. And this little stretch should get us ready for that.
Crowder struggled this year, including twice against you, but obviously you can't look past them. What is their strength? What can they do to challenge you tonight?
They're really good at driving and kicking and getting open threes, and they've got several kids that can knock them down. So, and they kind of play smaller against us. They play 5 out, so we'll have a post player out there, and you have to contain the basketball so you're not constantly in help and in rotations and giving up open threes. So that's kind of our goal. We do like to try to pressure them and take them out of what they do, but it's just a fine line. You want to do that without getting beat and constantly drawing help and giving up those open threes. So that's our keys defensively. We want to be as disruptive as possible so we can get out and transition, especially on a team that is going to stag and zone you the whole time. When you're playing against them a lot in the half court, that just puts a ton of pressure on you to hit outside shots. And, of course, we want to work the ball inside, but the more they stag, the harder it is. So if we can create some easy points in transition, that would definitely be to our advantage.
And when you were out there place a few weeks ago, they hung with you for a half until you had a big third quarter. Obviously, I think your team would like to maybe get some separation a little bit earlier in this game.
Yeah, we need to get going. Even the other night against Three Rivers, really slow start in the first quarter. So we've, and I think we have to start out the game being a little bit more aggressive defensively so that we can generate some of those easy points. Then we got to be ready to finish. We missed some easy ones the past few games in the first quarter. So better focus to start the game. We can't waste 10 minutes trying to get going where we can make some of those easy shots. I would really like to see us make some of those simple plays at the beginning of the game tonight.
All right, good luck tonight, Coach.
Thanks, JB.
That's Anna Hayden. We'll be back with your starting lineups coming up next here on Information Radio Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
Hun, pass the potatoes.
I will put you behind a dish of potatoes today.
Still yelling, huh?
Car dealer radio ads are always yelling, so it must sell cars.
We have one car to sell.
Stop the yelling. We'll sell your car on our lot.
Thomas Motors is buying vehicles. Stop in with your vehicle and let Thomas Motors make selling your vehicle easy. Thomas Motors in Moberly, your full-line GM dealer. Online at thomasmtrs.com.
And welcome back. Let's give you the starting lineups. First for the visitors, the Crowder Rough Riders coming in 5-19, 0-11 in Region 16. The starters, a guard, 5'7" freshman from Webb City, number 10, Chitty Duda. At guard, a 5'6" sophomore from Fort Worth, Texas, number 11, Lene Johnson Kleinpeter. At guard, a 5'3" sophomore from Neosho, number 20, Mary Dunbar. In the post, 6'2" sophomore from Brazil, number 21, Emanuela Almeida. And at guard, a 5'6" sophomore from Nevada, number 30, Paige Dahmer. The Rough Riders coached by Tina Wilson, her 15th season. The assistant is Michaela Mack. For your Lady Greyhounds, ranked 11th in the nation with a record of 20-4, 9-3 in Region 16. Their starters at guard, 5'10" freshman from Auburn Hills, Michigan, number 2, Kiari Lee. At guard, a 5'7" sophomore from Memphis, Tennessee, number 12, Deanna Pettis. At guard, a 5'6" freshman from Minnetonka, Minnesota, by way of Hutchinson Community College, number 22, KK Adams. At guard, a 5'11" sophomore from Kampala, Uganda, number 31, Jamila Zama Nanzakambi Gunter. And at forward, a 5'11" freshman from Springfield, number 34, India Green. Lady Hounds coached by Hannah Hayden, her 4th season, and the assistants are Camden Levitt and Regina Garrett. We are going to take a 2-minute break. When we come back, we will have the opening tap of game 1 of our doubleheader. Lady Hounds and Crowder coming up first. They'll be followed by the men taking on West Plains in the nightcap. You're listening to Lady Hounds basketball on AM 1230, KWIX Moberly, 92.5, KWIX FM Cairo, and CentralMoInfo.com.
At Columbia Orthopedic Group, we understand you might be nervous for your first appointment. You've heard from your friends and family that they trust Columbia Orthopedic Group, and you should too. You can relax. We've earned patients' trust since we opened back in 1965. Our doctors are with you from start to finish at Columbia Orthopedic Group. Please give us a call at 573-443-2402 for your appointment today. Columbia Orthopedic Group, defining excellence.
Gear up for mowing season now. Free pickup and delivery. Also 10% off parts and service now through the end of March at the Hunting Corner in Monroe City. This is Nick Fonner. We'll pick up your mower free and deliver it back to you free if you live within 30 miles of the Hunting Corner in Monroe City. Plus, you'll receive 10% off parts and labor on service of your lawnmower now through the end of March. Gear up for outdoor work or play in-store or online at the Hunting Corner in Monroe City or at thehuntingcorner.com.
What's done more to improve overall health and wellness, modern medicine or personal hygiene? Actually, it's both. But considering that bathing went mainstream in the 1800s and brushing your teeth in the 1900s, isn't it time for something new, like cleaning your nose? After all, your nose is the body's air filter for trapping dirt and germs, the first line of defense against allergens, bacteria, and viruses from getting into your lungs. But how do you clean your nose? With Navage. Navage isn't medicine, it's more like plumbing. Navage uses powered suction to pull saline in one nostril to the very back of the nose where germs can get trapped and multiply. And then out the other nostril, flushing out mucus and microbes so you can breathe better, sleep deeper, snore less, and stay healthier. Join over 2 million others and find out for yourself how refreshing and easy to use Navage is. At Navage.com, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Bed Bath, and Target. Navage. Clean nose, healthy life.
And welcome back to Fitzsimmons John Arena. J.B. Conley with you tonight here on Information Radio Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com. as the starters being introduced here. There's their Shoot for a Cure night. Greyhounds wearing their pink warm-up T-shirts tonight. They'll be in the white uniforms with the white numerals with the red trim, red shoulders tonight. Crowder in the black uniforms with the dark blue numerals, the white trim. Mobley will be going left to right. And Crowder will be going right to left here in the first half. The Regional Radio encourages you to stop by these fine businesses and thank them for making this broadcast possible. Thomas Motors, RT Mongler, Real Estate, Art Supplies, Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring, MACC. Meadow Ridge Senior Living, Napa Auto Parts, John Cochran with Valentine Insurance Agency, all of Moberly. Sheraton Valley, keeping you connected. Central Bank of Moberly and Huntsville, the Hunting Corner of Monroe City. Columbia Orthopedic Group of Columbia, PK Weiss Agency in Moberly, and Sellers Weiss Insurance in Salisbury. CNR Markets with 10 locations. Regional Missouri Bank with branches in Keatsville, Salisbury, Glasgow, Paris, and 2 locations in Marceline and Moberly. And Moberly Area Community College in Moberly, Macon, Kirksville, Hannibal, Mexico, Columbia, and online. For the men, tonight will be sophomore night, as they'll have their final 2 regular season games on the road at St. Louis Tuesday night at 7 and at State Fair next Saturday night at 7:30. So final home game for the men tonight. The women will play 4 of their last 5 at home, including tonight. Monday, they'll be home against St. Louis, and Wednesday home against Jefferson. It'll be Kiari Lee to jump center against Almeida. Moberly won the first 2 matchups between these two, and the opening tap controlled by Moberly, grabbing the backcourt by Green. She'll give it back for Pettis. Pettis into the front court, top of the key. Left side, Zama, back to the near side. Adams to her right, ball fed to the baseline. Green, a jumper inside the arc, off the heel, no good. Rebound, Pettis on the weak side, dribbles, kicks it back out. Zama with the wing, kicks top of the key. Adams for 3, off the rim, no good. Rebound, Green, the putback off the window's good. Moberly leads 2-0. Eddie Green with her first points of the night. 2-0 in favor of the Lady Hounds. Long pass into the front court. Right side will find Dunbar. She'll give it back out. Johnson, Klein, Peter back to Dunbar on the right side. Now top of the key. It's Almeida. Near side of the floor. Ball swung over. Duda for 3 is an air ball. Rebound controlled by Moberly. Into the front court. Green zips a pass. Adams to the rack off the window. It's good. And it's 4-0 in favor of Moberly. Ball working to the front court, far sideline. It's Johnson, Klein, Peter down to the near side. Dahmer off to her left. Finds Duda. Duda's pass deflected, does get into the lane. Now dribbling out to the near corner. Johnson, Klein, Peter lobs in the low block for Almeida. Turnaround jumper, left short, rebound controlled by Green. Outlet pass goes to Lee. Lee into the front court. To the free throw line. Stops, pops. It's off the rim short. Rebound controlled by Crowder. 8:35 remaining in the first. Moberly up 4-0. Near side of the floor. Driving in. A foul is going to be called. Johnson Kleinpeter was grabbed. And the foul on Kiari Lee will be her first, team foul number 1. 8:31 remaining in the first quarter. Lady Hounds leading 4-0. Inbounds pass will come from Johnson Kleinpeter near side of the basket. Waiting for someone to go open, and no one ever does. It'll be a 5-second call. Lady Hounds ball on the turnover. Pettis will inbound. Crowder showing pressure. Pass will come in. Adams will give it back. Pettis. Far side Zama into the front court. She'll find Lee, and Lee was fouled. Johnson Kleinpeter with the contact just into the front court. That's her first, team foul number 1. Rough Riders only dressing 8 tonight. Ball comes to the near side of the floor. Kiari with it at the wing. Back to the top of the key. Adams back to the near side. Kiari for 3. Bang! And it's 7-0 in favor of the Lady Hounds. 8:12 remaining in the first. Moberly showing pressure. In the backcourt, it will be Dahmer giving it back to the right side of the floor. Johnson Kleinpeter into the front court. Picked up by Pettis. Picks up her dribble. Throws in the high post. Almeida outside the arc. Down to her right. On the dribble to the near side. Comes over to Duda. Duda on the baseline. Into the lane. Turnaround hook shot. Rolls in. J.D. Duda gets the Rough Riders onto the board. It's 7-2. 7:42 remaining in the first. Ball swung left corner. 3 on the way. Off the rim. No good. Rebound near side. Green. The putback is no good. That's an air ball. The rebound controlled by Crowder. Into the front court, right side of the floor. Back to the top of the key. Johnson Klein Peter, the near side of the floor. Dunbar with it, feeds it into the corner. Dahmer gives it back out, working to Almeida. Low block, turns to her right, off the glass, too strong. Rebound controlled by Green. She'll hand it off. Adams will bring it up the floor, into the front court, top of the key. Adams stops. Pass to the near side, Green in traffic. Jumper from 10, won't go. Rebound Almeida, ripped away by Zama. Zama will give it back out to the top of the key. Adams near the left elbow, off the heel. Won't get the roll. Rebound, put back. Green is good. She's got 4. It's 9-2 in favor of Moberly. 6:54 remaining in the first. And we get a whistle as the ball was deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with Crowder. We talked with Coach Hayden in the pregame about getting a quick start. They've gotten that here tonight. Dahmer in the backcourt throws it away, but it was deflected by Pettis. It's going to stay with Crowder. Dahmer will inbound far sideline. Shot clock's down to 23. He'll come in. Johnson Klein Peter will dribble, gets it into the front court just in time. Coach Hayden wanted the 10-second call, didn't get it. Right side, Zama will deflect the pass out of bounds, and she deflected it off of Mary Dunbar. It's going to be Moberly ball. The Lady Hounds will get it anyway, and we'll get subs off the bench for the Rough Riders. Ashley Vaughn and Paige Bauer both come into the game. Vaughn, a 5'1" sophomore guard from Aurora, and Bauer, a 5'7" freshman guard from Verona, Missouri. There replays Johnson, Klein, Peter, and Dahmer. Into the front court, left side, Pettis. Deep off the wing. Adams between the circles, holds the ball. Now feeds it to her right for Pettis. Shot clock at 20. Pettis back to her left, stops, feeds in the lane. Green with 2 defenders. Forces up a shot, no good. Rebound, Zama couldn't hang on to it, out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder. It's going to be Moberly ball. 6:18 remaining in the first quarter. Lady Hounds lead 9-2. First of 2 tonight here on Quicks. Inbounds pass will come from Pettis. Baseline far side of the basket. Into the right corner. Quick 3 by Chiari. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Zama drills out to the top of the key. Pays it right side for Adams. Adams back to the top of the key. Pettis left side, Chiari. At the wing. Drives in. Feeds it inside. Spin move by Zama off the window. Won't get the roll. Rebound. Put back. Green is good. She's got 6. It's 11-2. Timeout Crowder with 5:57 remaining in the first quarter. Lady Hounds lead this one by a score of 11-2. And we'll be back in 30 seconds here on Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
Try Sheraton Valley risk-free for 30 days. Unlimited data, unmatched performance, the ultimate experience. You'll get it all, and with no contracts. Still not convinced? How about free installation of the ultimate Wi-Fi service? This is a money-back guarantee, so what do you have to lose? The ultimate internet experience from Sheraton Valley. Go further, go faster, go fiber. Service availability and internet speeds will vary by location. Some limitations apply. Call for complete details.
Tonight's game on Quicks brought to you in part by Napa Auto Parts in Moberly, your trusted source for automotive parts, accessories, and know-how for your car, truck, or SUV. Napa Auto Parts in Moberly. Get the good stuff. Crowder with the ball. Moberly leading 11-2 here in the early going. Ball worked into the front court near side. Dahmer with it. Feeds it to the right side of the floor. Driving across the key. Duda to the near side. Layup left short. Rebound controlled by Chiari Lee. Knocked out of her hands. Chased down to the corner by Adams, and she'll bring it up the floor. KK Adams into the front court. Working to her left now. Deep off the wing. Stops. Gives it back up. Pettis top of the key. Dribbles to her left. Gets to the wing. Still dribbling. Guarded there by Bauer. Long pass to the near side for Chiari. Into the high post. Green free throw line jumper off the heel. No good. Zama with the rebound in traffic. The putback is good. Zama's on the board. It's 13-2 in favor of Moberly. 5:14 remaining in the first. Ashley Vaught will get it into the front court near side. Guarded by Pettis. Curls back to her right. Vaught between the circles. Back to the near side of the floor. Pass comes over. Almeida with it, the wing. Holds overhead, feeds it low block, tough catch. The shot off the window will not go for Duno. Rebound controlled by Moberly. 4:50 remaining in the first. Pettis, long pass to the right side. Chiari for 3. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Moberly. 4:43 left in the first quarter. And Amaya Baller will come into the game for Crowder, replacing Almeida. So all 8 players who have dressed for Crowder have now gotten into the game. Pettis will inbound. Comes in Adams between the circles into the high post, green right side. Jumper from 10, and she's fouled on the shot. Will shoot 2. Foul's called on Dahmer. That'll be her first, team foul number 2. India Green, team best 18.5 points per game, 64.5% from the free throw line this year. And the first free throw is no good. Coming into the game, 69 of 107. Most attempts by Lady Hound. Second on made free throws behind Zama by 3. Second free throw is good. She's got a game-high 7. And it's 14-2 in favor of Moberly. 4:37 remaining in the first quarter. At midcourt. Into the front court near side. 3 coming from the left corner. Too strong by Dahmer. Rebound controlled by Moberly. Chiari with it. Lady Hounds dominating the glass right now. Ball worked inside to Zama. Low block right side. Spins to her left. Turnaround shot left short. Rebound. Green tries to save it from going out of bounds. Does, but saves it to Crowder. Ashley Vaught will get it into the front court near side. Stops and gives it back out. Dahmer swings it right side around the perimeter. Duda deep off the wing. To her right, and a travel is going to be called on Paige Bauer. It'll be Moberly ball. Into the game for the Lady Hounds, Amaya Boyce and McKenna Eddings and Angel Lee. 4:07 remaining in the first quarter. Lady Hounds up 14-2. Boyce will get it into Eddings, gives it back to Boyce. 2 defenders on her in the backcourt. She'll get it across the timeline. Pass goes left side of the floor. Chiari with it. Steps into a 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound controlled by Green. The putback off the window won't go. Another putback by Angel Lee won't go. Rebound Green off the glass. Won't go, but she's fouled. Several offensive rebounds that time for Moberly, and it'll end up to a trip to the free throw line. Duda picks up her first, team foul number 3. 3:48 remaining in the first quarter. Lady Hounds up 14-2. Green 1 of 2 from the line already. First one here's good. She's got 8 to lead all scores. Second free throw on his way is also good. And it's 16-2 in favor of the Lady Hounds. A 9-0 run right now. If they start the game on a 7-0 run. In the backcourt, Baller into the front court near side. Gives it back out. Vaught with it between the circles. Near side, Baller at the wing. Holds overhead. Gives it back up the top of the key. Duda launches a 3. Off the glass and in. The bank is open. And it's 16-5. 3:25 remaining in the first. Front court, Chiari gives it back out. Boyce between the circles. Right side, Chiari at the wing again. Into the right corner, fed into the low post. Spin move by Green off the glass, no good. Got her on rebound and is fouled on the putback attempt. They call one of the Crowder players coming over the top. And that is Duda picking up her second, team foul number 4. Mary Dunbar and Emanuela Almeida back into the game. Replacing Duda and Dahmer. Inbounds pass coming from Eddings, far side of the basket. In the lane, quick jumper up and in for Angel Lee. Her first points, and it's 18-5 in favor of Moberly. Right side 3 on the way is too strong, and rebound controlled by Green, ripped away from her. The putback is up and in by Bauer off the early miss by Dunbar. 18-7. Into the front court near side, Eddings gives it up top of the key. Chiari with it there. Dribbling to her right, back to Eddings at the right wing. Top of the key, Boys. Left side, Chiari drives the baseline to the basket. Off the window, too strong. Rebound, Angel. Kicks out to the near side. Reverse top of the key for Eddings. Eddings for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound controlled by Moberly. Green's put back, up and in. India Green having a night, already has 10. It's 20-7 in favor of the Lady Hounds. 2:27 remaining in the first quarter. Ball brought to the front court far sideline by Ashley Vaught. Vaught back to her right. Only there's Bauer back up to the top of the key, Almeida. Right side, Vaught again. Off to her right, 3 on the way. Is too strong by Bauer. Rebound controlled by Chiari. She'll get it out near side for Amaya Boyce. 2 minutes remaining in the quarter. Left side, Eddings, 3. Off the rim, short. Rebound controlled by Vaught, and a foul on Angel Lee as she hit all across the arm. That'll be her first. Faith Bland back in the game for Chiari. Green also coming to the bench. as KK Adams is back in the game. Minute 50 remaining in the quarter. It's 20-7. Right side on the dribble, and a foul is going to be called as Lene Johnson-Kleinpeter just came back in to try to get loose. Foul's on Bland. That's her first, team foul number 3. Now Vaught will inbound from the far sideline. 20 on the shot clock, 1:43 remaining in the first quarter. Johnson-Kleinpeter between the circles. Stops her dribble, needs help to the near side of the floor. Will find Dunbar. Back to her right, Bauer. Curling to her left. Back to her right at the free throw line. Bounce pass right side. Jumper by Almeida, left short. Rebound tipped around, and a foul. They're going to call over the back on Bauer. Her first, team foul number 5. And they'll bring up 2 free throws at the other end of the floor. 1:24 remaining in the first quarter. Game 1 of 2 tonight here on Quicks. Lady Hounds leading 20-7. KK Adams averaging 11 points per game. 8 of 10 from the free throw line this season. It's the first. 21-7 in favor of the Lady Hounds. Second free throw is short. Rebound Moberly. The putback off the window, up and in by Angel Lee. And it's 23-7. And a travel called in the backcourt on Johnson-Kleinpeter. And a timeout taken by Crowder with 1:15 remaining in the first quarter. Lady Hounds lead 23-7 back in 30 seconds here on Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
MACC in Moberly has over 21 years of experience as an American-owned, American-made manufacturer, providing exceptional world-class pallet rack repair and protection solutions. Due to growth, MACC is expanding its team and seeking welders for both first and second shifts. If you are seeking a career with an established company, you may apply by stopping by MACC, located at 100 Sparks Avenue in Moberly. Become part of a growing American-owned and operated manufacturer with MACC in Moberly.
And welcome back, J.B. Conley with you as we have minute 15 remaining here in the first quarter. Moberly up 23-7 with the ball. In the front court, fed left corner, 3 on the way. Rims out, no good for Adams. Ball tipped around, grabbed by Almeida. 1 minute remaining in the first quarter. Vaught, in the front court, right side of the floor. Hands it off to her right for Johnson-Kleinpeter. She'll find Bauer. Bauer into the lane. Bounce pass to the near side. Johnson-Kleinpeter with it. 13 on the shot clock. And a reach is going to be called on Moberly. Maya Boyce picks up her first, team 4th. Now Dahmer into the game. Will replace Bauer. Dahmer will inbound near the Lady Hounds bench. Comes into Johnson-Kleinpeter. She'll swing it to her right. Ball held there by Dunbar. Her pass deflected and taken away. Eddings with the steal. She'll give it to Boyce, get it into the front court. Right side, Adams. Lost inside. Eddings back out. Back to the near side of the floor. Adams back out to Boyce, top of the key. Working to her right, back to the top of the key. Adams 14 on the shot clock. 20 seconds left in the quarter. Right side, Boyce will take the 3. Pops out, no good. Rebound Almeida. 15 seconds left in the quarter. Near side of the floor, Vaught with it. Back out Johnson-Kleinpeter. Drives lane, kicks to the right corner. Her pass deflected out of bounds. Dunbar was trying to feed it back around the perimeter. Dahmer and deflected out. 5 seconds left in the quarter. Inbounds pass will come from the far sideline. Comes out to Johnson-Kleinpeter. Dribbling near midcourt. Lost track of time. Now drives the lane. Passes near side and too many passes. No shot. Was worked into the corner for Vaught. She didn't get her shot off in time. Would have been a 3 from the corner, and it was too strong anyway. After 1 quarter, it's Moberly 23. Crowder 7 back in 60 seconds here on Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
As independent agents, the folks at PK Wise Agency in Moberly and Sellers Wise Insurance in Salisbury offer auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Their experienced agents work on your behalf to find the right coverage at the best possible rate for you. When you have a claim, you have the backing of reliable, experienced agents. That's why area residents rely on PK Wise and Sellers Wise for all their insurance needs. Celebrating well over 100 years in business, your independent insurance agents at PK Wise and Sellers Wise put you first.
Stop paying full price for gas. Download the free Get Upside app and get 25 cents per gallon cash back on every gallon of gas you buy. Don't miss out. Millions of people have earned over $200 cash back every month just by using Get Upside and getting gas, which you were going to do anyways. There's no catch. It's simple and free. Download the free Get Upside app now and use promo code HYBRID to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first fill up. That's promo code HYBRID.
And welcome back as we start the second quarter. Crowder with the ball, trailing 23-7. Work to the near side of the floor. Duda with it, the wing, back up to the top of the key. Almeida. Near side, Johnson. Klein, Peter. Dribbling to her right. Pass goes right side of the floor for Dunbar. She'll feed it to her right. Dahmer with it. Tries to feed it inside. Stolen by India Green. Lady Hounds up 16 after one quarter. Headings into the front court. Right side, Boyce at the wing. Dribbling right. Now gives it back up top of the key. Adams. Left side deflected and taken away by Duda. Duda into the front court. 1-on-2. Her shot draws a foul. She'll have 2 free throws coming up. The Lady Hounds foul called on KK Adams. That'll be her first, team first here in the second quarter. JD Duda, a freshman from Webb City, a team best 13.6 points per game, 67% free throw shooter, hits the first. To the team high 6 points. One more attempt coming up. Second free throw off the heel. No good. Rebound Zama. Lady Hounds by 15. Adams in the front court. Boyce between the circles. Right side Adams again. Holds the ball. Back up top of key Boyce. Holds it. Now forces underneath the basket. Green off the window. It's good. India Green with 12. And it's 25-8 in favor of Moberly. Largest lead with 9:04 remaining in second quarter. Duda right side of the floor. Top of the key. Still dribbling. Now stops. Needs help. Near side looking for Johnson Klein Peter, and she lost out of bounds. As Boyce was playing defense, she couldn't corral the ball. It'd be Moberly ball. 8:50 remaining until halftime. We'll talk to Pat Smith then and preview the men's contest. They'll play West Plains tonight. Boyce will get it into the front court. Stops there. Left side of the floor. Ball worked into the corner for Zama. Gives it back out. Now top of the key. Adams. Back to left corner for Boyce. Boyce works inside the Green. Dribbles once off the glass. Too strong. Rebound still being fought for. The near side. Loose on the floor. And we're going to have a tie-up. It'll be Moberly's ball on the arrow. As Green ties up Dunbar. 8:28 remaining first half. Been all Moberly in this one. They started with a 7-0 run, led 16-2 at one point, up 17 right now. Inbounds pass goes left corner. Eddings with it at the elbow, gives it back outside. 3 by Adams, off the rim, no good. Rebound, Green tips it over to Zama, and Zama's fouled and will shoot 2. Fouls on Almeida. That'll be her first, team first. Zama 2 points, 77% free throw shooter on the year, 12.3 points per game. And the first free throw is no good. Lady Hounds are 4 of 7 from the free throw line. Crowder is 1 of 2. Second free throw is good. It's 26-8. 8:20 remaining in the half. Dunbar's pass deflected and taken away by Eddings. Gives out left side. Boyce will drive the baseline. Bounce pass near side. Shot off the window, up and in by Zama. And Lady Hounds lead by 20 for the first time. And we have a foul as the pass comes in. Boyce picks up her second. Team foul number 2. Kiara Lee and Brianna Pettis will come into the game. Boyce and Eddings to the bench. Lady Hounds by 20 with 8:03 remaining in the first half. Dahmer will inbound. Gets into Johnson Kleinpeter. Back to Dahmer. Back to Johnson Kleinpeter. Into the front court right side. Her pass deflected. Taken away. Adams up the floor in front of the pack. Takes it to the rack. Layup up and in. Adams with 5. It's 30-8. And pass up the floor. Zama will tip it out of bounds. He'll stay with Crowder. Ashley Vaught will come into the game. Also Paige Bauer back into the game. Johnson Kleinpeter and Dunbar both going to the bench. Vaught will inbound. Baseline near side. Gets in. Almeida on the baseline. 15 feet from the basket. Tries to back away in against Green. Her shot blocked. They're going to call a foul on Green. Green doesn't like the call. I think the ball shot was clean, but they got her underneath. That's what the official says. Well, that's her first. Team foul number 3 on Moberly. A little bit of a hip check as she blocked her, and that was where the foul was, not up top on the ball. The first free throw is good. Manuela Almeida, sophomore from Brazil, 3 points per game, 42% free throw shooter. Second free throw is good. Hit them both. 30-10, 7:38 remaining until halftime. Pass will go in. Zom will give it back. Pass to the near side for Green, into the front court. Zama zips it to the near side for Adams. Pulls up from 12 feet. It's good. Nothing but net on that one. Adams with 7, 32-10. 7:23 remaining in the half. Bauer to the front court near side. She'll give it back out. Vaught with it. Dribbling to her left. Stops. Bounce pass to the near side of the floor. Bauer back up to the top of the key. Almeida back to the near side. Ball dribbling right, feeds it left. Bauer holds it. Her pass deflected and taken away by Zama. Zama into the front court. Dribbles to the right wing. Stops. Gives it back out. Chiari with it. Near the right wing with 2 defenders on her. Gives it back out top of the key. Pettis will hold it back to the near side for Chiari. 6:50 left in the half. Right corner Zama. Long pass left side Adams. Adams holds it overhead. Feeds into Green. The low block left side. Steps back. Jumper from 10 is good. India Green with 14. 34-10 in favor of Moberly. 6:35 remaining. And the pass was deflected by Chiari off of Paige Bauer and out of bounds. It'll be Moberly ball. Crowder is just having a hard time getting the offense going tonight. Zama will inbound, comes in. Pettis will give it back to her. Zama curls left. Adams left side for Chiari. Baseline Green, long pass to the near side. Pettis with it. Drives across the lane, feeds it back far side. Chiari triple off the rim short. And the ball will go out of bounds. It'll be Crowder ball with 6:19 remaining in the half. Lady Hounds leading 34-10. They have not trailed in this game. Pass deflected. It'll be taken away by Moberly. Grabbed near midcourt by Adams. She'll find Chiari, top of the key. Into the high post for Zama. Back to the left side of the floor. Pettis will drive the baseline. And they're going to call an offensive foul. As Dahmer's up to her feet. Pettis picks up her first, team foul number 4. 6:05 remaining in the half. Lady Hounds up 34-10. Pass will come in. Vaught with it. Covered by Adams as she gets to midcourt. Crosses the timeline. Still dribbling right. Now picks up her dribble. Adams all over, and Adams commits the foul. And it's going to bring up 2 free throws. Adams picks up her second, team foul number 5. 5:51 remaining in the half. Lady Hounds up 34-10. Ashley Vaught, sophomore from Aurora, Missouri, 3 points per game, 12 of 18 from the free throw line, misses the first. Maya Baller back into the game. She'll replace Paige Dahmer. Second free throw is good. Vaught's first point, 34-11. 5:50 left in the half. Zama's pass into the front court, right side for Green. Green stops, feeds Zama, driving the lane. She's fouled and will shoot 2. give and go there. Foul on Baller will be her first. Team foul number 2. Ken Eddings about to check back in. Zama going to the free throw line. First one is off the heel and bounces out, no good. She's now 1 of 3 from the free throw line, 5 points tonight. 5:43 left in the first half. It's 34-11. Second free throw gets the roll. Zama with 6 will come to the bench. Lady Hounds leading 35-11, matching their largest lead of the night with 5:43 remaining in the first half. Near midcourt, Vaught will get it across the timeline. Her pass deflected out of bounds by Eddings. Made a strong effort to try to save it, was unable to do so. And they'll stay with Crowder. Paige Bauer will inbound from the near sideline. And Ashley Vaught. Ball dribbling to her right. Trying to direct traffic. Pass comes back to the near side for Bauer. Top of the key, Baller. Into the high post. Jumper by Duda won't go. Rebound Green. We'll tip it over to Eddings, and she'll give it off to Pettis. Front court near side, Adams. She'll find Eddings driving to the hole. Lays it up and in on a strong move. Eddings first points. 37-11 with 5:10 remaining in the half. Front court right side of the floor, Duda in the corner, gives it back out. Ball to the near side. Pass was too much for Baller, goes out of bounds into the Lady Hounds bench. 5:01 remaining, second quarter's 37-11, and Crowder's going to take another timeout. We'll get a break as well with 5:01 left in the first half. It's 37-11 in favor of the Lady Hounds. We'll be back in 60 seconds on Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com. And we'll keep it here.
Looking to advance your career with a certificate or degree? Look no further. With MACC's career and certification programs, you can level up at your job. Whether you are interested in our wind energy certificate or expanding your cybersecurity knowledge, MACC has the program for you. Programs can take anywhere from 4 months to 2 years to complete. Be all that you can be with MACC. Visit macc.edu to learn more.
And welcome back to Fitzsimmons John Arena. Tonight's game on Information Radio Quicks, brought to you in part by Valentine Insurance Agency in Moberly since 1964. Here for you, helping you when you need it. And for quality and service after the sale, shop art supplies, furniture, electronics, and flooring in Moberly. Check them out on Facebook or at artsappliance.com. 5:01 left in the first half. Lady Hounds up 37-11. Pettis into the front court, right side. Finds Eddings. She'll take the three off the rim, no good. Green with the rebound. And couldn't keep it in bounds. Will be Duda coming out of there with the ball as Green tried to save it. Front court right side, Bauer. Into the right corner. Duda into the lane. Her shot off the heel, no good. Rebound Green. She'll leave it back. And Pettis will bring it up the floor. 4.5 minutes remaining in the first half. Front court Adams, left side. Chiari drives into the left elbow, takes the jumper shot, partially blocked. Got it tipped back to her. We've got an injured player on the floor. Play is stopped. Getting to her feet is Eddings. It appears to be okay. I think she just didn't want to get off the floor with everyone running around her. Kind of just self-preservation there. Hunter Conway will come into the game, replacing Adams. Inbounds pass will come from Eddings. Baseline near side. Gives it out. Pettis with it. Back to Eddings in the right corner. Ball fed inside to Green. Backs it against her defender, turns to her left, jumper up and in. India Green with 16 points, 39-11 with 4:14 remaining in the first half. 39-11 in favor of the Lady Hounds. Near side, Vaught feeds it baseline. Almeida leaves it off. Jumper will not go for Bauer. Loose ball picked up by Moberly. Pettis into the front court left side. Feeds it off. Conway gives it back out. Now Conway gets it back again left wing. Playing catch with Pettis. Shot clock down to 15. Dribbling to her right. Now back to her left, top of the key. Ball fed in the lane. Green dribbles past her defender, puts up and in. India Green with 18 points, 41-11. 3.5 minutes remaining in the first half. Near side, Bauer, high arcing shot up and in from 10 feet. Paige Bauer with 4 points, 41-13, 3:22 remaining in the half. Pettis left side, zips it near side for Chiari. Back to the top of the key for Pettis. Left side, Conway for three, off the mark, no good. Rebound controlled by Crowder. Long pass into the front court, right side. Bauer gives it back out. Vaughn with it between the circles, working to her left, back to the right side. That's Tudor with it. Back to the near side of the floor now. And the pass is stolen by Eddings, but she couldn't chase it down, and recovered by Crowder again. Three off target, no good by Bauer. Rebound by Crowder. A block shot by Green. Loose ball picked up by Deanna Pettis into the front court with 2:41 remaining in the half. Driving lane, Eddings. Maybe got away a step shot, no good. Rebound controlled by Crowder with 2:34 left in the first half. To the right side. Pulls up for a three. Off the glass. It's good. She banks in another one. She's got 9 points to lead her team. And Moberly's got to take a timeout with 2:24 remaining in the half. It's 41-16 back in 30 seconds here on Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
Cook your fried favorites in a healthy way in a new Whirlpool range with air fry mode. Get crispy results with less oil than traditional frying for chicken nuggets, wings, fries, and more using the dishwasher-safe air fry basket right in the oven. Plus, you'll have the flexibility to cook a variety of dishes with 5 cooking modes. Shop Whirlpool ranges at Arts. See the complete line of Whirlpool appliances at Arts Appliance Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring. Check them out on Facebook or artsappliance.com.
You'll find it at Arts.
It's 2:24 remaining in the first half. Lady Hounds leading by a score of 41-16. Mobley with the ball coming out of the timeout here. Amaya Boyce back into the game. Will trigger on the baseline. And will come into the far side. Boyce gets it back down the near side. Faith Bland in the backcourt. Gives it back to Boyce. She'll dribble into the front court. Chased by a couple of Rough Riders. Left side, Eddings gives it back out. Boyce near the top of the key, working right. Her pass deflected in the air and taken away by Crowder. Dahmer to the front court, near side of the floor. Finds Johnson Kleinpeter back to the right side of the floor once more. Ball reversed. Dunbar at the free throw line, kicks it back out. Bauer to the near side. Johnson Kleinpeter drives the lane, stripped to the ball. Got through to Almeida somehow, put it up and in. Miguel Almeida with 4 points, 41-18. Front court right side. Bland, long pass back to the left side, reverse top of the key. Right side for Boyce again. Feeds it to the corner for Bland. Long pass back to the top key. Eddings swings it left. Chiari Lee with it. Top of the key. Boyce back to the near side. Eddings will hold the ball, 10 on the shot clock. Angel Lee at the free throw line, kicks out. Chiari Lee drives in. Left corner now, Boyce driving into the low block. Shot off the glass, up and in. Boyce gets her first points, 43-18, 1:17 remaining in the first half. Johnson Kleinpeter has her pass stolen midcourt. Eddings will drive to the hole and have an easy layup. Eddings with 4, 45-18 with 1:04 left. And then another deflection, and Eddings will get another steal at midcourt. Left side of the floor, driving in, pass goes underneath. Angel Lee deflects it to the near corner. Eddings gives it back out. Chiari with it. Under a minute to go in the half. Left side, Boyce. Dribbles, now gives it back up to the elbow. Bland to the near side for Eddings. She'll take the three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound fought for in the key. Will have a tie-up. It'll be Crowder ball with 39 seconds left in the half. Ashley Vaught back into the game. She'll replace Lene Johnson Kleinpeter. Pass will come into Vaught. Started by Boyce. Gives it back to the near side. Dahmer. And Vaught playing catch in the backcourt. Ball across the timeline. Now far sideline. Guarded by Boyce. Up to the free throw line. Stops. Feeds it to her right for Dunbar. Back out to Vaught. About 9 seconds difference between the two clocks. Spin move to the free throw line. Ball fed underneath. Almeida's jumper up and in. She has 6 points. Shot clock's off. 11 seconds left in the half. Bland in the front court. Gives it back out. On the dribble now is Boyce left side. Fed to the corner. 2 seconds left. 3 on the way. Will not go at the horn for Chiari Lee at the half. It is Moberly 45, Crowder 20. We're going to take a 2-minute break. We'll be back with the halftime show. You're listening to Lady Hounds basketball on Information Radio Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
Pay your friends and family with ease by using Regional Missouri Bank's free mobile banking app. RMV Payback is their latest electronic banking tool within the RMV app. It allows you to send person-to-person payments quickly and hassle-free. You can make personal payments anytime, anywhere from your smartphone. Visit one of their 8 convenient locations for more details about RMV Payback. Regional Missouri Bank, member FDIC.
Are you looking to sell your home, farm, or commercial property, or looking to find your dream home and settle down? The well-known established real estate company of R.G. Mongler in Moberly is the only team you need working for you. R.G. Mongler's team will help you, and they are the only team you want when it comes to finding the perfect property. For 40 years, R.G. Mongler has been your premier real estate agent for Mid-Missouri. No one knows this area more than the R.G. Mongler team. Look them up today at rgmongler.com or stop by their office on North William Street in Moberly.
It's time to imagine more for your business with smarter financial workflow solutions from Central Bank. We offer a full set of tools and people to make your business run smoother. Cash management and card services, payroll solutions, and loans tailored for you. Central Bank has everything you need to manage more than just your money, so you can get back to imagining even bigger possibilities. To learn more, visit centralbank.net/business. Central Bank. We do business better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Napa know-how.
Stop in soon at Napa Auto Parts in Moberly and take advantage of these February specials. A Napa tool bag, just $5.99. Valvoline 15W40 Premium Blue, $14.99. A Milwaukee knife set, $19.99. Seafoam products, $7.99. And a 3.5-ton floor jack, only $199 while supplies last. For top-of-the-line products you can depend on, stop by Napa Auto Parts in Moberly. They have the know-how.
And welcome back to the halftime show, brought to you by Arts Appliance, Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring in Moberly. Check them out on Facebook or at artsappliance.com. At the half of game one of our doubleheader, Lady Hounds leading Crowder by a score of 45-20. Moberly led by India Green in the first half with 18 points. KK Adams with 7. Zama had 6. 4 each Ranger Lee and McKenna Eddings. 3 for Kiari Lee and 2 for Amaya Boyce. Crowder led by J.D. Duda with 9, including a couple of threes. Manuela Almeida had 6 in the first half. Paige Bauer had 4. Ashley Vaught had 1. Lady Hounds started the game on a 7-0 run, led 16-2 at one point. They've led by as many as 30 in the first half, up 25 now at the break. No ties, no lead changes. Moberly 6 of 10 from the free throw line, and Crowder is 4 of 6 from the line in the first half. Lady Hounds were up 23-7 after one quarter, 45-20 here at the break. Regional Radio encourages you to stop by these fine businesses and thank them for making this broadcast possible. Thomas Motors, R.G. Mongler, Real Estate, Arts Appliance, Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring, MACC, Meadow Ridge Senior Living, Napa Auto Parts, John Cochran with Valentine Insurance Agency, all of Moberly. Sheraton Valley keeping you connected. Central Bank of Moberly and Huntsville, the Hunting Corner of Monroe City. Columbia Orthopedic Group of Columbia, PK Weiss Agency in Moberly, and Sellers Weiss Insurance in Salisbury. CNR Markets with 10 locations. Regional Missouri Bank with branches in Keatsville, Salisbury, Glasgow, Paris, and 2 locations in Marceline and Moberly. And Moberly Area Community College in Moberly, Macon, Kirksville, Hannibal, Mexico, Columbia, and online. Thanks to all of our sponsors for helping us bring you Lady Hounds and Greyhounds basketball tonight. Here on Information Radio Quicks, the women with the 45-20 lead at the half of this one. The men will be taking on the West Plains Grizzlies a little bit later on tonight. And joining us now is the head coach of the Greyhounds, Pat Smith. Coach, how's the trip back from Poplar Bluff?
A lot better than if it had been a different outcome. You know, it was a long trip. We got back about 2:30. But, you know, it was a good trip back just from the simple fact that we won. The girls try to be respectful to them, but I thought they played well down there. I think they'll eventually get 3 Rivers. I really do. I really do. I told Hannah that.
Your guys really controlled the glass very well the other night against Three Rivers.
Did not give up an offensive rebound second half. We had 19 offensive rebounds for the game, and that's a great summary, JB. You're starting to think the game like a coach, man.
Trying to.
Yeah,
learn from the best here.
Yeah, we just did a great job of not only defending, but we finalized with the rebound. And Jimmy Bell had, I think, 16 rebounds, but we had quite a few that had 6-7 rebounds. So I thought it was a great performance. And with that said, we came back, did a light workout on Thursday, and then we got after it pretty good yesterday for a while. And getting ready to play our last home game of the year, but we hope it's the last time we're not at home.
Seems early, but then again, this is about usually when the last home game of the year is. The last year threw us all off.
Well, I'm hoping we have one more game here.
Yeah, I hope so too. I know
district finals here. So, I told our guys that, but we're going to celebrate sophomore night, and there's a chance, to be honest with you, I might get some of these guys back for a third year. I mean, obviously, we'd like to have some of them back. And to be honest with me, I'm probably wanting to come back. They've come a long way this year. I think we have become a really good basketball team. But I'm going to introduce all our second-year players with the understanding there will be a couple back next year. So we'll see what shakes. I tell you one thing I've always told our guys: during the season, it's all about the team, and during out of season, it's all about the players and what we can do to help these young men realize their dreams and pursuits. But it's like I've told our guys, and we've tried to stress this. But we've had to battle back a few times. We lost those 2 games in Iowa, 2 really tough games. Then we had 2 tough games on that 3-game spell that we won 1 and we lost 2 tough ones. Yeah. And then we came back second semester, we're kind of rolling. We lose 2 games. But, we're 21-6, and we put together a really good season. And we just need to finalize it now. And postseason is huge, man. It's huge. But, all we got right now is a season. So we got to play it out, and how many wins can we get? And I like to have 24 winning ends. That means we'd have to win tonight.
I know you like to improve from game to game. What are you looking for in the final 3 games of the regular season? What you need to work on most between now and the postseason?
I tell you what, I thought we need to keep defending, and we can even eliminate a few bad defensive possessions. But when 6 straight games you've held teams under 70, and you're pressing, that's pretty good. And we've got really solid defensively. Now, I thought our offense got real lethargic and stationary and a little bit static the second half. I thought we had too many. First half, I thought we were so efficient the other night. That ball was moving. I thought we were getting the ball screens quick, scoring some off of our defense. Second half, it seemed like how many times that shot clock got down, JB? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it got down because we really didn't do much. And I call it popping action. We need some popping action on our offense. That ball's moving, and we're getting the ball screens, and we're getting back cuts. And I thought we got away from that a little bit second half. So we got to get more consistent on our offense. And to put it bluntly, I'm going to sound like a football coach here. I got to do a better job of maybe play calling a couple things to get us moving and to get us not playing just off a stationary triple threat position. And so I thought about that a little bit. I think we still need to get more consistent. Miles Mendez is still out, and he was becoming a very vital part of our program. He will be back. But we got to make sure our depth is there. And more than anything else, man, I want that urgency there. I want that just complete motivation of being ready to play, of being anxious this time of year. That's what we talked to our guys about this morning, just how ready can we be every night. So when you're asking me about what we need to improve on, I think it's so much trying to get 10 to 20% improvement on everything.
Historically, teams have always given you their best shot. You've got West Plains tonight, you've got State Fair next Saturday. Both of them are trying to avoid being on the road for that play-in game. So I know they're both really going to come in motivated over tonight and next week on the road.
Oh, there's no doubt. That's a great way of putting it. And, to be honest about it, as a coach, it's kind of a nightmare. I mean, I think we beat West Plains with 22 here, and we beat them over 30 there, didn't we?
Yeah.
96-68. And we played really well, to be honest. We shut the lights out that night. And so tonight, we're kind of set up to maybe not play as well, and that's fine. We just need to play as well as we can tonight. We need to get a win. I don't go into games looking. I told our guys today, I said, I always end with a little speech to them at the end of right before pregame, and something I just thinking about. And I told them today, I said, I'm going to do the same thing I've done every game this year. We're going to come out and play as well as we can, see where it takes us. But we got to be ready to grind a victory after tonight, too. Because sometimes when it doesn't come easy, you get frustrated. And we got to maintain a positive environment in terms of being ready and understand it's a 40-minute game. We need to get out here with a W. And it's going to be tough, but, down the stretch here, we got, I think, tonight, first of all, West Plains has talent.
Yeah.
They have talent.
They do.
They have talent. They've got 3 kids. I think they've even committed.
Yeah, they can get on streaks, too, where they just
there's been times this year, JB, they've played some really good basketball. So, it's one of these games tonight. We're going to have to go ahead and we're going to have to be mentally engaged and ready to go from the start.
All right. Anything else you want Greyhounds fans to know?
No, it's just, this will be our last home game for these guys, last regular season home game. We hope we get a chance to play here. You're always thinking about postseason, and then at the same time, all we have is now. So we need to take advantage of tonight, be good tonight, try to get win number 22.
All right. Talk to you later.
See you after the game, JB.
Thank you. Head coach Pat Smith joins here on the halftime show as his squad gets ready to take on West Plains in our nightcap tonight. 45-20 the score at the half, and we're going to take a 60-second break and be back with more of the halftime show brought to you by Arts. You're listening to Lady Hounds basketball on Information Radio Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
Cook your fried favorites in a healthy way in a new Whirlpool range with air fry mode. Get crispy results with less oil than traditional frying for chicken nuggets, wings, fries, and more using the dishwasher-safe air fry basket right in the oven. Plus, you'll have the flexibility to cook a variety of dishes with 5 cooking modes. Shop Whirlpool ranges at Arts. See the complete line of Whirlpool appliances at Arts Appliance Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring. Check them out on Facebook or artsappliance.com.
You'll find it at Arts.
It's time for the big game, and CNR Markets is your tailgate headquarters with 10-pound value pack ground beef only $3.49 a pound. Whole pork butts only $1.29 a pound. Haas avocados are only 98 cents each. Doritos chips are buy one get one free, and Red Baron pizzas 3 for $9. Charter Reserve deli fresh ham and American cheese only $5.99 a pound. And don't forget your sweetheart this weekend from everyone at CNR Markets. Be safe, be blessed, and we hope to see you soon at CNR.
And welcome back to Fitzsimmons, John Arena, the halftime show brought to you by Arts here on Information Radio Quicks. Lady Hounds leading by a score of 45-20. Tomorrow on 99.9, the Captain will have Super Bowl coverage from Westwood 1. It'll be the Bengals and the Rams. Pregame coverage starting at 1, kickoff at 5:30. And we'll have the game for you on 99.9, the Captain. Monday night, Green City, girls and boys at Higbee will be on Glory 97.3. Colin Choi with the call starting at 5:45. The Truman men will be at Maryville on Monday night. Brad Mack will have the call. Coverage starting around 7:20 on Crest. Maryville's women have a makeup game prior to that one. So a flexible start time there, but about a 7:30 tip is what they're projecting. And then Lady Hounds will be home to take on St. Louis Monday night. We'll have pregame 4:50, tip at 5. Here on Quicks. This is makeup from early January when St. Louis was going through COVID situation. That's going to do it for the halftime show brought to you by Arts for quality and service after the sale. Shop Arts Appliance, Furniture, Electronics, and Flooring in Moberly. Check them out on Facebook or artsappliance.com. We'll be back in 2 minutes with the second half. You're listening to Lady Hounds basketball on Information Radio Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
What's done more to improve overall health and wellness? Modern medicine or personal hygiene? Actually, it's both. But considering that bathing went mainstream in the 1800s and brushing your teeth in the 1900s, isn't it time for something new, like cleaning your nose? After all, your nose is the body's air filter for trapping dirt and germs, the first line of defense against allergens, bacteria, and viruses from getting into your lungs. But how do you clean your nose? With Navage. Navage isn't medicine, it's more like plumbing. Navage uses powered suction to pull saline in one nostril to the very back of the nose where germs can get trapped and multiply. And then out the other nostril, flushing out mucus and microbes so you can breathe better, sleep deeper, snore less, and stay healthier. Join over 2 million others and find out for yourself how refreshing and easy to use Navage is. At Navage.com, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Bed Bath, and Target. Navage. Clean nose, healthy life.
At Valentine Insurance Agency,
we're proud to be Americans in this land of liberty, where we're free to serve our customers with pride and integrity. We deliver value and quality, so come see us today, because we're proud to be Americans here in the USA.
Since 1964, call Valentine Insurance Agency at 263-1111.
Unpass the potatoes.
I will put you behind a dish of potatoes today.
Still yelling, huh?
Car dealer radio ads are always yelling, so it must sell cars.
We have one car to sell.
Stop the yelling. We'll sell your car. on our lot.
Thomas Motors is buying vehicles. Stop in with your vehicle and let Thomas Motors make selling your vehicle easy. Thomas Motors in Moberly, your full-line GM dealer. Online at thomasmtrs.com.
And welcome back to Fitzsimmons John Arena as we get ready for the start of the second half here on Information Radio Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com. Lady Hounds with the ball, white uniforms, white numerals, red trim. Crowder in the black uniforms, dark blue numerals, white trim. Inbounds pass will come into Zama. To give it back to Chiari on the right side of the wing. Back to Zama, top of the key. Holds the ball there, feeds it to Chiari underneath the basket, lays it up and in. She's got 5 points now. 47-20. Long pass to the front court near side. Tough catch for Dunbar. Chases it down in front of her bench. Will bounce it back out to midcourt for Vaught. Vaught near the top of the key right. Pass comes right side. Dunbar at the wing. Holds it overhead. Gives it back up top of the key. Almeida dribbles left. Hands it off. Vaught curling right. Left side of the floor. Duda with it. In the lane. Lost the ball. Be taken away by Adams. Adams into the front court. Long pass to Chiari. Chiari streaks to the basket. Lays it up and in. Chiari was 7. 49-29, 17 remaining in the third quarter. Vaught double team in the backcourt, pass in the front court right side for Dahmer. Feeds into the right corner for Dunbar. Dunbar will be forced into a tie-up by Pettis. It's going to stay with Crowder with the arrow. Mineral Areas at Jefferson and Three Rivers at State Fair tonight. Inbounds pass will come in. Vaught with it between the circles. Going to her right at the wing, back to her left. Draws double team near midcourt, gets the pass away. Almeida to the right side of the floor, finds Dahmer. Shot clock at 4. Dahmer in the lane, fires up a shot, and Pettis got her on the arm. With 2 on the shot clock, Pettis picks up the foul. That'll be her second, team foul number 1. 8:49 remaining, third quarter. Lady Hounds lead 49-20. Paige Dahmer, second best on the team with 10.6 points per game. Shut out in the first half. 76% free throw shooter on the year, team best. Hits the first. A sophomore from Nevada, Missouri. One more attempt coming up. Second free throw is good. She's got 2 points. 49-22, first points of the second half for the Rough Riders. Pettis will get it to Chiari Lee into the front court. She'll give it back. Pettis near side of the floor. Adams will feed a low block for Green. Green working against 2 defenders on the baseline. Reverse layup up and in. Pretty play by India Green. 51-22, 8:32 remaining in the third quarter. Near side Vaught into the front court. Right corner. She'll find Dunbar. Dunbar gives it back out. Now fed inside. Shot left short by Dahmer. Loose ball picked up by Mobley. It's a 3-on-2 the other way. Zama streaks to the basket. She'll lay it up and in. Zama with 8. 53-22, largest lead for Mobley. Long pass into the front court for Dunbar, right side. She'll give it back out. Vaught near midcourt, working to her left. Top of the key, guarded by Pettis. Right side, Dunbar at the wing. 15 on the shot clock. Top of the key. Dahmer swings it left. Vaught with it. Deep off the wing. Back to the top of the key for Almeida. Right side. She'll find Dahmer. Dahmer traveled with the Mobley ball. 7:44 remaining in the third quarter. This is AM 1230 KWIX Moberly 92.5 KWIX FM Cairo. It's 6 o'clock. You can also find us at centralmoinfo.com. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm JB Conley. 7:43 remaining in the third quarter. Lady Hounds up 53-22. They work it into the front court. Zama bounce pass right side. Layup there by Chiari. She's got 9. 6 of them here in the third quarter. Lady Hounds lead 55-22. First of 2 games for you tonight here on Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com. Left side of the floor, Duda with it at the wing. Holds the ball, looking for help. Bounce pass comes back out. Vaught with it deep off the wing. Shot clock down to 10. Left side, Duda. Holds it. Back up top of Key Almeida, down to 5. Drives lane right side against Green. The foul's going to be called on Green. Oh, they call on Pettis. That's going to be her third. Team foul number 2. So that'll give the Rough Riders a fresh 20 with 7:05 remaining here in the third quarter. Inbounds pass comes to the near side of the floor. Dunbar in the lane. Jumper from the right hand from 6 feet out, no good. Rebound Vaught, and her pass was swatted away. Zama ends up with it. Into the front court. Driving in Adams. Stops. Feeds it to the near baseline. Jumper by Green from 10 is good. Andy Green with 22 points. 57-22 in favor of the Lady Hounds. 6:43 remaining third quarter. Vaught will get it into the front court. Dribbling to her left. Spinning back to her right. Started by Adams. Long pass into the right corner for Almeida. Comes back out. Vaught at the wing. Top of the key. Duda holds the ball. Now dribbles to her left. Back to her right. And it's stolen away by Kiari Lee. And they're going to call a double dribble on Kiari. That'll be a turnover right back to Crowder. 6:20 remaining third quarter. It's 57-22. Vaught will inbound baseline near side of the basket. Needs someone to get open. Finally in the lane, Almeida does her jumper up and in. She has 8. 57-24 with 6:13 remaining third quarter. Pettis will find Zama near midcourt. Front court right side for Green. Dribbles into the lane. Gives it back out near side. 3 on the way by Adams. Bang! KK Adams with 10 points. She's the second Lady Hound in double digits. 60-24. Going for a steal, Adams. Loose ball on the floor, and it goes out of bounds on the near sideline in front of the Lady Hounds bench. That was last touch by Mobley. As there were 3 or 4 players diving for it. Dahmer will inbound. Paige Bauer will come into the game, replacing Dunbar for Crowder. Dahmer will trigger. They need someone to get open. Finally, Bauer does. Long pass to midcourt. Vaught with it. Into the lane. Almeida left side. Her jumper left short. Got her on rebound. The putback won't go either. Rebound Moberly. She had 2 looks point blank and missed both. Second rebound controlled by Green. Pettis down to the front court. Lady Hounds will have a line change next whistle. Ball in the lane deflected and taken away by Duda. Duda into the front court. Stops and pops from the free throw line. Off the heel, no good. And the rebound goes out of bounds. A foul is going to be called. I think they caught Zama over the back there. That's the call. That is her first. It'll be Bland, Eddings, Conway, Boyce, and Angel Lee all coming into the game for Moberly. Inbounds pass comes in to Almeida. Gives it back to the near side. Bauer at the wing. Drilling to her left. Pass goes left side of the floor. Ball top of the key. Shot clock at 9. Pass to the near side once more. Bauer feeds into Almeida in the lane. Her jumper with 2 on the shot clock was an air ball. That's going to be a shot clock violation. As Dahmer couldn't get a putback up in time. Midway point of the third quarter. It's 60-24 in favor of Moberly. Boyce will get it into the front court, right side of the floor. On the drill, Eddings to the rack, off the glass, too strong. Rebound on the near side, controlled by Paige Dahmer. She'll find Vaught into the front court. 4:45 left third quarter. Driving in, lost the ball. Vaught out of bounds. Last touch by Moberly. And Crowder will make a couple substitutions as Lene Johnson-Kleinpeter and Maya Baller both come back into the game, replacing Vaught and Dahmer. Johnson-Kleinpeter will inbound. Into the low block. Baller with it, takes it out to the wing, left side. Now top of Key Duda. Shot clock at 12. Duda. Spin move near the right elbow. Bump from behind by Eddings, and she'll have 2 free throws coming up as Eddings picks up her first team foul, number 4. J.D. Duda with a team-high 9 points. 67% free throw shooter coming in. 1 of 2 part of that make. 2 of 3 now, and 10 points. Freshman from Webb City misses the second. Rebound Bland for Moberly. Under 4.5 minutes remaining third quarter. Lady Hounds by 35. Right side Conway deep off the wing. She feeds it right side Angel Lee in the corner. Gives it back up around the perimeter. Near the top of the key, Eddings. Left side for Conway. Gives it back to Eddings. As Duda went for the steal and miss. Eddings on the dribble right side. Kicks out to the right. Boyce with it. 7 on the shot clock. Top of the key. Pass near side. Conway feeds it left corner. Eddings dribbles once. Takes the three. Off the rim. No good. Rebound Conway. Couldn't hang on to it. Loose ball picked up by Ballmer. Under 4 minutes to play in the third quarter. Near side Duda. Stepped on the near sideline in front of her bench. It'll be a Moberly ball. 3:53 remaining third quarter. Lady Hounds leading 60-25. Boys will get it into the front court near side. Back up to the top of the key. Eddings gives it back to the near side. Boyce. Drive in lane. Long pass to the right side. Conway on the baseline. Gives it back out. Jumper was left short by Bland. Save on the baseline by Angel Lee. Back to the top of the key. Eddings to the near side for Boyce. 7 on the shot clock. Boyce in traffic fires up a shot, and she's called for a travel as she tried to run over Almeida. Almeida a couple inches taller than her. And it's going to be Crowder ball with 3:27 remaining. In the third quarter, 60-25 in favor of Moberly. First of 2 games tonight for you here on Quicks. Almeida to the near side finds Duda. Working to her left. 2 defenders on her. And throws it off the foot of her teammate Bauer. Stolen by Moberly. Driving to the basket. The layup there before Eddings. She has 6 in the timeout taken by the Rough Riders with 3:02 remaining in the third quarter. Lady Hounds lead 62-25 back in 30 seconds here on Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
As independent agents, the folks at PK Wise Agency in Moberly and Sellers Wise Insurance in Salisbury offer auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Their experienced agents work on your behalf to find the right coverage at the best possible rate for you. When you have a claim, you have the backing of reliable, experienced agents. That's why area residents rely on PK Wise and Sellers Wise for all their insurance needs. Celebrating well over 100 years in business, your independent insurance agents at PK Wise and Sellers Wise put you first.
And welcome back. J.B. Conley with you tonight. 3 minutes and 2 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Lady Hounds leading 62-35. Inbounds pass to come from Amaya Baller. And Johnson Kleinpeter will bring it up the floor. Into the front court, Almeida in the high post right side. She'll hand it off, back up for Bauer, top of the key. Work back in, Almeida off the window. Left it short, rebound Moberly. Into the front court right side. Eddings to the rack. Dishes near side, and it'll be an offensive foul on Eddings. Following the dish to Lee. The officials getting together to talk about it. And I want to bring the third official over. And they're going to discuss this for a little bit because it was probably inside the restricted arc. Well, they are going to call it on Eddings. It's her second. Crowder ball coming up on 2.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Johnson Kleinpeter in the front court. Now a warning issue to the Moberly bench. 3 coming from the near side. Rattles out, no good by Duda. And controlled by Moberly into the front court, near side Boyce with it. Near side Eddings for 3. Bang! She's got 9. 65-25, 2:15 remaining here in the third quarter. Ball brought into the front court. Near side Duda at the wing, holds the ball. Back up near top of the key right side for Almeida, off to the right once more. Johnson Kleinpeter kicks inside, now back to the right corner. 3 on the way is an air ball by Duda. The putback draws a foul, and it's going to put Maya Baller at the line to shoot 2. Fouls on Hunter Conway. That'll be her first. And Crowder shooting free throws the rest of the quarter now. Dunbar is back in the game. Fowler's first free throw is good. Sophomore from Urbana, Illinois, averaging 1 point per game. 63% free throw shooter this season. Second free throw is good. Hit them both. 65-27, 153 left in the third quarter. Front court near side, Eddings at the wing. Into the high post. Bland takes the jumper from the left elbow. No good. The rebound controlled by Paige Bauer for Crowder. Bauer into the front court left side. Drives in the lane. Kicks to the right side for Dunbar. Reverse top the key ball at left side of the floor. Johnson Kleinpeter feeds left corner. Three on the way is good for Paige Dahmer. She's got 5 points. That's her 51st three-pointer of the year, which leads the team. 65-30, 123 left, third quarter. High post Eddings, turnaround jumper right side is good. She's got 11, third Lady Hound in double digits, 67-30. Minute 11 remaining, third quarter. Near side, back up top of the key ball, her left elbow passes into the corner, three on the way. Off the rim, no good. Rebound controlled on the near side by Conway. Off the miss by Bauer. Long pass up the floor, driving and lay it up and in. Count it and one. Angel Lee with the basket, a chance for a three-point play. The foul on Dahmer will be her second. First team foul of the quarter on Crowder with 54.9 seconds remaining. Angel Lee with 6 points, averaging 3.1 per game, a 57% free throw shooter. And this attempt is good. She's got 7, and the lead is 39. Excuse me, it's 40 now, 70-30. Near side of the floor. Dunbar up to the top of the key. Fowler gives it back to the near side. Johnson Kleinpeter. Pass goes left side of the floor. Another three on the way is an air ball, and it's saved on the baseline near side by Dunbar. Off the miss by Bauer. Ball fed back into Bauer in the low block. Turns to her right, back to her left. Scoop shot off the window is good. Bauer with 6. 70-32. 25 seconds remaining in the third quarter. The shot clocks are turned off. Boy slowly brings it into the front court, dribbling at the jump circle. Clock down to 15. Side by Bauer, dribbling to her right. Back to her left, top of the key, near side of the floor. Conway steps into a three. Bang! Her first points of the night, 73-32, 1 second left. And a three from half court. Was late anyway, but it went over the backboard. After three quarters, it's Moberly 73. Crowder 32, back in 60 seconds here on Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
At Columbia Orthopedic Group, we understand you might be nervous for your first appointment. You've heard from your friends and family that they trust Columbia Orthopedic Group, and you should too. You can relax. We've earned patients' trust since we opened back in 1965. Our doctors are with you from start to finish at Columbia Orthopedic Group. Please give us a call at 573-443-2402 for your appointment today. Columbia Orthopedic Group, defining excellence.
At the Hunting Corner in Monroe City, we're gearing up for 2A Tuesdays in 22. To show our support of the Second Amendment, we're offering $25 off your purchase of any in-stock firearm every Tuesday in 2022. This is Callie Fauner at the Hunting Corner in Monroe City, where we offer you the largest gun selection in the area. Gear up for the outdoors in 2022, in-store or online at the Hunting Corner in Monroe City or at thehuntingcorner.com.
Tonight's game on Information Radio Quicks brought to you in part by Moberly Area Community College of Moberly, Macon, Kirksville, Hannibal, Mexico, Columbia, and online, and MACC of Moberly, a producer of quality warehouse storage, rack repair, and production systems. We start the fourth quarter of game one. Lady Hounds leading Crowder 73-32. Moberly at the ball, inbounds pass into the backcourt for Boyce. Back Eddings, front court right side of the wing, back out to Boyce once more. Near the top of the key. Pass comes near side. Dribble once. Angel Lee. Shot won't go. Rebound put back for Moberly won't go. Angel gets a rebound, but she comes over the back of Johnson Kleinpeter. Angel picks up her second. Team foul number 1. Inbounds pass will come in to Johnson Kleinpeter. She'll bring it into the front court. Right side of the floor. It's Dunbar with it at the wing. Back to the top of the key for Dahmer. Hands it off. Johnson-Kleinpeter swings it left, head fake on a three. And the pass comes back to Johnson-Kleinpeter, went through her legs, down the bounds to the near sideline. Moberly ball. 9:28 remaining at 73-32. Coming up between games. Fred and Monty will have a look at news, and then we'll have the men's broadcast coming up for our second game of the night. Evans on the near side, dribbles to her right, gives it back out between the circles. Hunter Conway with it. Right side, ball worked into the lane for Angel Lee. Back out top of the key. Long three, Eddings. Bang on the hop. She's got 14 points, 76-32 in favor of Lady Hounds. Top of the key, it's Baller. Left side of the floor. Johnson-Kleinpeter in the corner. Gives it back out around the perimeter. Bauer top of the key, right side of the floor now. Worked into the right corner. Dahmer with it. Two dribbles, then throws it in the backcourt where it's stolen away by Boyce. Boyce streaks to the basket, lays it up off the glass. Too strong, goes out of bounds. It'll be Moberly ball. Last touch by Dunbar going for the rebound. Inbounds pass will come baseline near side, 8:44 remaining. Lady Hounds leading 76-32. Boyce will inbound, left elbow Angel Lee. Dribbles once, her shot was blocked. Loose ball picked up by Bland, and then she was fouled. Contact made by Baller. That'll be her second. Team foul number 1. Bland will shoot 2. Crowder about to empty its bench as well as it can with only 8 players dressed. All 3 about to come in. And the first free throw was short by Bland. She's averaging 3.2 points per game. The freshman transfer from Texas A&M Commerce. 70% free throw shooter on the year. .8:38 remaining. 76-32. Second free throw is good. Bland's first point of the night. Almeida, Duda, and Vaught all come back into the game. Dahmer stays out there along with Dunbar. Ashley Vaught will get it into the front court. Has it between the circles. Drilling to her right. Back to her left. Across the top of the key to the left side of the floor. Stops. Needs help. Pass it off now back to Dunbar. The free throw line. Her pass was kicked by Angel Lee. And the Lady Hounds get Kiari Lee back into the game, replacing Eddings. Moberly up 77-32. 8:14 remaining. Pass will come into the right corner for Almeida. Out to Dunbar at the right wing, back into the right corner, and foul's going to be called against Crowder. Almeida picks up her second. Team foul number 2. 77-32, front court near side of the floor. Between the circles, Duda. Excuse me, it's Boyce guarded by Duda to the right side of the floor. Into the corner for Lee, back out to Boyce. Now top of Key Conway. Back to the right corner once more. Jumper on the baseline, will not go. Rebound controlled by Moberly. Putback is up and it's in for Angel Lee. She has 9, 79-32. 7.5 minutes remaining. High post right side. Ball worked out to Dunbar on the near side. Back up top to Key. Free on the way by Dahmer. Off the rim, no good. Rebound tipped around. Loose ball picked up by Duda. Turnaround jumper's in. She's got 12, 79-34. Front court near side of the floor. Kiari Lee with it. Feeds it left corner. Ball knocked out of the hands of Lee. She got it back, gives it out. Boyce. Ball swung right side. Kiari Lee at the wing. Dribbles left, dribbles right into the corner. Reverse back out. Boyce top of the key. 10 on the shot clock. 6:58 remaining. Boyce dribbling. Near side. Conway steps into a 3. Off the rim. No good. Rebound tipped around and grabbed by Vaught. 6:45 left. Front court left side. Dahmer gives it back out to Vaught. Now Duda in the lane. Her jumper from near the left elbow up and in. She's got a team high 14 points, 78-37. 6.5 minutes remaining. Lee swings it back. to Kiari Lee. She'll take the three, right wing, off the mark, no good. Rebound will have a held ball, and it goes to Crowder on the arrow. And Kayla Horton will come into the game for Moberly. She'll replace Angel Lee. 78-37 in favor of the Lady Hounds. 6:15 remaining. Top of the key, Duda drives the lane right side in traffic, shot blocked, loose ball picked up by Moberly. Conway into the front court near side. Gives it back out, Boyce with it, right side of the floor. Kiari for three, rattles out, no good. Rebound controlled by Crowder. Under 6 minutes to play. 78-37. Near side of the floor, Dunbar with it. Drilling to her left, top of the key. Three on the way is an air ball by Duda, goes out of bounds. Lady Hounds leading by 41 with 5:42 left. My boys will get it into the front court. Right side of the floor, Kiari Lee at the wing. Holds the ball, feeds into the high post. Bland back to the right corner for Boyce. Shot clock at 15. Kiari top of the key. Drives late, dishes underneath. Bland off the window. Cut it one. Faith Bland with her first bucket. She's got 3 points now as she's headed back to the free throw line. The foul on Dahmer will be her third. Team foul number 3. 5:23 remaining. Lady Hounds leading 80-37. Don't forget, we've got the men's contest coming up a little bit later tonight. The free throw off the heels, no good. Rebound tipped around. They're going to call over the back on Kayla Horton. That'll be her first. Lady Hounds are now 8 of 14 from the free throw line tonight. Crowder's 9 of 12. 80-37, 5:20 remaining in the fourth quarter. Vaught with it, top of the key, right side of the floor. She'll find Dunbar. Going to her left, and a foul as Boyce ran into Vaught. Boyce picks up her third. Team foul number 3. 5:07 left. Moberly up 80-37. Vaught top of the key. Pass goes left side of the floor. Duda with it in the high post. Back out left side of the floor once more. Kicked out. Three top of the key by Dahmer is good. Paige Dahmer with her second three. She's got 8 points. 80-40. 4:48 left. Conway into the front court, right side. Boyce gives it back out. Kiari Lee top of the key. Left side Horton. Back out. Horton again, left side. Feeds it corner. Kiari with it. Shot clock at 13. She'll take the three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound on the far side, controlled by Moberly. Kick back to the free throw line. Jumper from 12 feet up and in by Conway. 5 for her. 82-40, 4:21 left. Ball swinging to the front court, left side. Three on the way. Too strong by Duda. Rebound controlled by Moberly. Moves through traffic into the front court, near side of the floor. Conway gives it back up top of the key, right side of the floor. On the drive, Boyce to the rack, lays up, left it short. Rebound controlled by Almeida. Under 4 minutes to play. Lady Hounds by 42. Ball worked a low block. Almeida plays it up and in. She has 10. Second Rough Rider in double digits. 82-42. Boyce, right side, Conway, picks up her dribble, gives it out to Bland, top of the key, now left side, Kiari. Drives to the free throw line, jumper too strong off the heel, the rebound controlled by Dunbar. She'll give it to Vaught. Ashley Vaught into the front court. Long pass left side, Betty Duda. Her pass deflected into the corner and out of bounds. It's going to stay with Crowder. Paige Bauer comes into the game along with Amaya Baller. And Lede Johnson Kleinpeter. 3:17 remaining. It's 82-42. Lady Hounds will host St. Louis in a makeup game Monday night. Then your Valentine's Day with us. Pregame 4:50, tip at 5 here on Quicks. And a reach will be called on the near side on Kiari Lee. Her second, team fourth. Men are at St. Louis Tuesday night. That's a 7 o'clock tip. Jeff goes here Wednesday for a 5 o'clock tip. Jumper from the right elbow, good by Paige Bauer. She has 8, 82-44. Into the front court, ball swung into the right corner. Step back, 3 on the way is left short by Horton. Rebound controlled by Crowder under 3 minutes to play. Into the front court, left side Baller. Drilling to a right pass comes to the near side of the floor. Kleinpeter feeds inside, ball deflected, taken away by Mobley. Horton will pass into the front court right side. Conway dishes underneath the basket, and they're calling offensive foul on Conway. That'll be her second. That's team foul number 5 on Mobley. Angel Lee back in for Kiari Lee. 2:34 remaining. Lady Hounds up 82-44. About to go to 21-4 on the air. Crowder's about to lose their 20th game. Fall to 5-20. They're still winless in the region. Right side of the floor. Johnson Kleinpeter back to left side. Dunbar looking for help. Feeds it into the lane. One dribble, and the layup was missed by Baller. Loose ball picked up by Crowder, and the shot good by Almeida. 82-46. We have 2 minutes remaining in this one. Front court right side. Ball worked into the corner. Now back to the top of the key. Horton holds it. Now gives it off to her right for Conway. Back to her right. Back to the top of the key. Boyce with it. Drives the lane. Lost it. Got it back. Bounce to the near side for Angel Lee. Dribbles once. Her shot partially blocked by Baller. We get a held ball. It'll stay with Moberly. 1:37 left in the game. 3 on the shot clock. Boyce will trigger far side of the basket. Feeds in. Angel Lee drives the lane, kicks out. Didn't have time for that. 3 coming. Or actually, it's a long 2. It's good by Conway. It's inside the arc. They did get the basket. 85-46. No 25 remaining, and the ball on the far side nearly thrown away and saved to Moberly. Driving all the way to the hole. The shot is up. Count it. 1. Chance for a 3-point play for Kayla Horton. She gets her first points of the night. The foul on Kleinpeter is her second. Johnson Kleinpeter. Horton, the freshman from Chicago. 1.5 per game. This will be her first free throw attempt of the year. And it's good. She's shooting 100% now from the stripe this season. 88-46. Pass thrown into the high post. And went off the foot of one of the Lady Hounds, following the pass into Baller. Yeah, I'll stay with the Crowder with 1:09 remaining. Coach Hayden's going to join us immediately after the game, so you want to stick around for that as well. Left side of the floor. Bauer with it back to the near side of the floor. Baller dribbles to her left. Her shot left short. The foul is going to be called with 57.7 seconds remaining. The foul on Angel Lee will be her third. Amaya Baller at the free throw line. 2 of 2 from the stripe tonight. 57.7 seconds left. First free throw is good. 88-47. Second free throw is also good. Under a minute to go. Lady Hounds by 40. Front court near side Boyce. Curls around the arc to the top of the key. Still going right. Back to the top of the key. Conway with it there near side of the floor. 15 on the shot clock. Ball fed into the right corner. Horton holds it. Now feeds in the high post. Angel Lee, 8 on the shot clock. Drives in, splits 2 defenders, lays it up and in. Angel Lee with 11 points. Fourth Lady Hound in double digits, 90-48. Runner in the lane won't go for Johnson Kleinpeter. Loose ball on the floor, goes out of bounds. Last touch by, I believe that was Boyce down there. Touched it last. 7:20 on the shot clock, 23.4 seconds left. Ball brought out to the top, keeper baller. Left side for Johnson, Klein-Peter. Ball fed into lane. Dunbar's shot off the window short. Rebound controlled by Moberly. 10 seconds left. Conway will get it into the front court and dribble out the clock. Lady Hounds control this one wire to wire. Final score, Moberly 90, Crowder 48. We'll take a 60-second break. Be back with the postgame show. You're listening to Lady Hounds basketball on Information Radio Quicks and CentralMoInfo.com.
Napa know-how.
Stop in soon at Napa Auto Parts in Moberly and take advantage of these February specials. A Napa tool bag, just $5.99. Valvoline 15W40 Premium Blue, $14.99. A Milwaukee knife set, $19.99. Seafoam products, $7.99. And a 3.5-ton floor jack, only $199 while supplies last. For top-of-the-line products you can depend on, stop by Napa Auto Parts in Moberly. They have the know-how.
It's time to imagine more for your business with smarter financial workflow solutions from Central Bank. We offer a full set of tools and people to make your business run smoother. Cash management and card services, payroll solutions, and loans tailored for you. Central Bank has everything you need to manage more than just your money, so you can get back to imagining even bigger possibilities. To learn more, visit centralbank.net/business. Central Bank. We do business better. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
CentralMoInfo.com as the Lady Hounds win this one by a score of 90-48. And joining us now is head coach Hannah Hayden. Coach, congratulations on the victory.
Thank you.
Talked in the pregame show about how quickly to get out to a lead in this one, and 7-0 run will start. It was 16-2 at one point. Crowder never really got into this game after your quick start.
Yeah, we talked about it right before the game in the locker room, and I thought this group did a really nice job just with setting the tone early.
India Green, a big first half, finished with a big game, ended up with 22 points, and did a fine job offensive rebounds, too, in the first half.
She did. I mean, we had a goal. We said 20 offensive rebounds, and sometimes we shoot the ball so well that it's almost hard to find 20 offensive rebounds, but I don't know if it's lucky or unlucky for us. We shot the ball terribly, but we did a really, really nice job on the glass. I think as a team we had like 16 offensive rebounds at half, and she had a lot of those, so that was huge for us.
You made a change in the starting lineup and actually paid off for McKenna in the second half, finished with 14 points. It seems like she adjusted coming off the bench again.
Yeah, she played really well. I mean, you know, to me, I think we have 7 kids that could easily start on any given night, and you know, just something we've been saying as of late is whoever's coming off the better game or the better practice is who we're going to go with, and I think that just kind of keeps us honest, and you know, we kind of stay in that mode of competition all the time, and so we went with this group today. But McKenna had great minutes.
4 players in double figures. Angel Lee having a nice night, taking advantage of some extended minutes in the second half.
Yeah, she did a nice job. I mean, Angel's very good at the high post, so when we're playing teams that are playing zone, you know, like Crowder did tonight, we can stick her there, and she's really aggressive attacking that left hand, so she did a nice job.
And we saw Hunter Conway again for the first time in a while. She had 7 points and did a nice job when she was out there.
She did. You know what, I think she knocked down a 3 and had a couple other things, and you know, we're trying to work her and get her back into rotation.
In a game like this, are you looking for things that you can coach them up tomorrow to get ready for St. Louis, or do you wait till you see the tape to see anything that stands out in your mind as maybe being a flaw or something that was deficient tonight?
Yeah, I mean, always watching the film and just, you know, to evaluate this game. But right now, it's almost, to me, like going back to the beginning of the season where we're really, really focused on us. And, you know, really the first round of region and even second round, I mean, it's very scout-oriented and very detail-oriented in that way. And now I think it kind of shifts the focus back to us and how good can we get at our system and the things that we do going down the stretch here.
And as a quick turnaround, we mentioned St. Louis coming here Monday night to make up from mid-January. They're finally coming in. How are they playing right now? Do we know much about how the Archers are doing?
I'll be honest, I don't know a lot right now. I think that they have a pretty short bench. I do know that. I haven't seen their recent games, just kind of been taking one at a time.
All right, well, we'll be back here Monday night, 5 o'clock tip.
Yes.
Right.
I did just want to make sure to thank our sponsor, Leaf. Sorry, Shannon Lies is back here distracting me. To thank Leaf for sponsoring our pink game tonight. Is a great turnout. Just enjoy having this game. So thank you to them.
I know that's always meant a lot to you, just to have this game every year.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, just all proceeds going to Relay for Life. And, cancer, unfortunately, it just touches so many people. So we're glad to be able to have this game and hopefully be able to contribute something to that.
Coach, thank you for your